going to throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throwing now is Allen. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability there to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On first down, Allen going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again, Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's able to find Diggs. is going to have Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 31-yard line. And again, it's Allen. Looking sideline, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Allen letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. It leads to 2nd and 10. Now an open man. That's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there. After giving up the 1st down. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And the Dolphins will again line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter. Able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turn. Did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Allen again. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Miami, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort. Last week.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Chargers.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Devontae Parker. They're way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Pass incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to go about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Dolphins 7, Chargers.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Second and 9 now. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll run for it with Davis. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. 4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to him. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to.
At their own 25-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Dion Bush with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now it's Davis. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Well, they do get 7 yards on the carry, but they're going to need something special now. It's third and forever.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Reed wrestling ahead. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jones. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and now it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know, most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. The return is Reed. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. It's complete. Henry. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down for 30 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. It's a jet sweep. Here comes Higgins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll run for it with Eckler. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
They keep it with Davis on first down. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The numbers for Davis last week: 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 receiving.
So Deuce is wild, huh?
Absolutely.
Probably should have gotten 2 checks for this game, right? 1 for the running backs, 1 for the wide receivers. Could carry home a nice little pile of cash.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Joe Reed returning. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
And they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. looks like right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They started on the ground with Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the 50, here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. Running on first down, Eckler. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Open man is Higgins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, Herbert. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it a 21-15 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give it 19. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now Davis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This is Davis. The tackle made by Eric Murray. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Dancing to his left. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 18. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8.
They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Davis. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now a throw left sideline here is complete, and he goes out right around the 39. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Deion Bush Rush with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach...
It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And throw right side complete to Parker. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's a gain of 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That's what I'm talking about.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening